Hello, my name is Nina Menzagopian, and my research is wordless stories, art, memory, and the Armenian genocide, with my faculty advisor, Professor Erika Hayasaki. Now, close your eyes and imagine the Mona Lisa. Do you see it? Now, what if I told you to imagine the words on the previous slide? Could you actually picture that? We are able to clearly picture images that we've seen in the past. This research focuses on the role art plays in our lives, and more specifically, our history. But before we get into all of that, we have to understand memory. Memory is the gathering of information and storing it over time, and the hippocampus is responsible for that. Moreover, the right hippocampus is able to process new information more efficiently because our memory is enhanced with visual aids. So think of it like this. When you hear a song, you are able to hum the melody just after a couple of listens, but when you're learning math, you kind of have to do that problem over and over again until you actually get it. That's because music deals with our right hemisphere versus math, which deals with our left. Now, art plays such an important role when it comes to preserving our history. But first, here's some background. The Armenian genocide took place in 1915 and is marked as the first genocide of the 20th century, yet no one actually really remembers it. Why? Well, there was no political interest in it, and so there was no media coverage compared to the Holocaust. And in terms of art, we can look at the Holocaust where a whole museum was built to commemorate this event. When looking at the Armenian genocide, rarely any art has survived because the Ottoman Empire destroyed it, because even they knew that it's art that actually stores our history. Therefore, in my research, I argue and support that when it comes to storytelling, art impacts our memories more than words, especially with the Armenian genocide. And in order to put that into practice, I present an art vignette that tells the story of the Armenian genocide in a way that will make an impact by using Armenian art. It comprises of songs, poems, paintings, and memorials, each telling a unique perspective. They Fell by Charles Aznavour focuses on the importance of protest songs. The Red Mask focuses on emotions. Dying Light talks about the importance of hope. The Artist and His Mother talk about the disconnect and connection between survivors and the victims. Tunim Haydani showcases the importance of the Armenian diaspora. Silence showcases strength and growth of the Armenians. The photo of Aliyev showcases dehumanization. And lastly, Mamig and Babi act as a reminder of the failure of the rest of the world, as this monument now no longer exists because of the continuous destruction of Armenian art. Events like the Armenian genocide that deserve to be remembered still happen today and will in the future. For example, the crisis between Israel and Palestine is struggling to gather media attention because of the lack of media coverage. Just like the Armenian genocide, there are no political motivations for the US, meaning art plays a much larger role in preserving this event. We can't trust the media alone. It's up to us to use art and share the stories of millions in order to end their ongoing sufferings.